What's up, y'all? We're back here at my buddy's house. We finally got the trans into the third gen. What do you guys think? You guys think Duramax or Cummins? Duramax or Cummins, y'all? Gotta let me know. I do have a third option, but I'm not saying that third option. The third option, that's coming. I mean, the third option is coming anyway. I mean, that's why it's not even an option, really, because that's gonna come eventually down the road. Y'all will see that build later on. It's something I haven't seen anyone do around where I live anyway. It seems like a popular build, like in Florida, but like I haven't really seen anyone do it like in the Carolinas or none of that shit. So. And so like, hold on. Yeah, boys, might be a third gen. Like it's too rowdy in stock form. Like this thing doesn't have much done to it. Like it's a tune, freaking exhaust. You know, it's studded. He has not sure which one it is fast or it's a dog, but he has
fast 120.
Yeah, he has fast 120. So I mean, it's not much done to it, man. This thing is freaking rowdy. Like I think that's why.
Stock injectors.
Yeah, it's still stock injectors. So I mean, you really can't argue that for a stock vehicle, basically. Like you can't argue how amazing these things feel and like how rowdy they are. Like, but we're gonna see. I've never. The only thing that like is even combating this right now is the fact that I've never driven or slash owned a Duramax. That's really about it. Other than that, like I mean like my. Dude, yeah, like I didn't know the turbo was that loud for these. Like I've never driven in the passenger seat of one of these things before. Like I've seen them, obviously at truck shows, drive by and everything. But once you actually are in the cab of a truck, it's so much different than just watching a truck fly by you. And I love hearing the echo of the houses and stuff. Like,
yeah. I think that's my favorite part, just the rowdiness of it. It's not even, I mean, it's quick, but it's not fast. It just feels rowdy.
That's what I love personally. Like, cause I don't care about going too fast. I mean, I know you're more of a fast guy. You like going fast and everything, but I just like, to me, I love like the torque and everything.
For like a truck platform, like a work truck, I mean, this thing, it does everything I need, and it's still pretty quick. I mean,
yeah. Like I'm telling you right now, like that's why we always tell people with my dually that had a little bit done to it. I was like, it's not fast, but it's not slow. Like that bitch will either give you a run for your money or keep up with you. And this man was just on the fucking couch talking about selling this and then getting some 5,000 cat-eye truck and then making that like super fucking quick and putting all the money and parts and stuff into making that fast. I can't believe it. If he does it, yo, friendship over. Friendship is over, out the window. Catalog.
I just love the sound. I don't even care about nothing else.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just the sound you be addicted to, and the torque and the sound, man.
Well, going from only having gas trucks and only being able to do so much with a gas truck without like getting too deep into it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've only driven Chevys with LSs in them, you know? You're going to do so much to an LS before you before you have to pull the engine out. Basically,
Yeah. You build the bottom and stuff.
Yeah, build the engine. I mean, with this, I can put a turbo on it and injectors and shit like that and make way more horsepower.
You're supposed to say dumb amounts.
It might cost more, but it
might cost
easier.
more. But I mean, I don't know. Just to me, I just love it. I love diesels. When it comes to gas, like like when it comes to gas vehicles, I don't particularly care about the engines. Like with diesels, I care about the engines more than the body look. But with gas, it's like I would care more about the style of what it is rather than the engine.
Yeah, because you can only do so much to a gas engine until it becomes not practical anymore.
Yeah.
I could build this motherfucker and make 3,000 horsepower and still be able to drive it every day.
Yeah.
You know?
Be able to drive it there and whip some niggas' asses on the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
And all I gotta do is plug my tuner into it.
Right.
And put it back on a tow haul or whatever.
That's what I love about these things too. That's why I want like a pre-emissions truck, because you don't need a tuner. But if you want one, you can have one. Yeah. So it's like you can unplug it at any point in time and don't even need to be doing it. Your truck can just be nice and cool.
All I gotta do is throw a muffler on this thing and it goes to inspection.
Yeah. So it's like that's really why I want a pre-emission too. I don't want to go like, I mean, I know the 6.7s are, they're a little bit more beefier than the 5.9s, but it's like it's emissions. Like you have to keep it tuned.
I wish I would have got a late 3rd gen with a 6.7 in it, only because I like that platform better.
I mean, everyone does. Like, to be honest, don't get me wrong, like, the 5.9s are good, they're everything. My only pickle with it is like it's the least reliable because of the injector problems it has, which can become detrimental to your pistons and such.
And
like, if you don't fix it.
with the grid heater too.
Oh yeah,
the bolt and nut falling into your engine.
But that's not too common though, and that's probably mostly like in higher horsepower compilations. Because I haven't heard much of that. That's not a real good. But the injector things is something that you're gonna have to do at one point in time.
That's the only thing that I don't like about owning a diesel now, because I know at some point I'm gonna have to buy $1,000 injectors.
Yeah, but the thing is, you having that lip pump helps.
Yeah,
it prolongs it. Like without that, you wouldn't be as long of a. But it all depends on how long he's had it on here and everything like that.
It also depends how bad I'm gonna be on this motherfucker too.
Yeah, that too.
I don't drive this. I beat on this thing. I don't care. Everywhere I go, I'm to the fucking floor.
But that's the thing like I don't do burnouts and stuff. But same thing with my trucks. I floor them motherfuckers though.
Yeah,
like
everywhere.
My transmission hates me. It is what it is. Like, and I'm totally fine with that. I'll replace the transmission.
The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap this transmission out. I don't know what I'm gonna swap with, but 48 RE is not the way to go. I'll tell you that right now. I've had more problems with this transmission than I've ever had with a 4060 or 480.
Yeah. But hey, that's the trade-off. But to me, I'm totally fine with dealing with transmission issues compared to a lot of y'all out there with these head gaskets and everything other issues. I'm sorry, I'd rather deal with trans than the head gaskets and the expense that it costs.
On the plus side, like we were talking about yesterday, this trans came right out.
Yeah.
And I just put the new one in.
Like
it's nothing.
No cross member, no none of that.
Well, it has one cross member, or the transmission.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, it came right out.
But it's not like the Chevy. The Chevys be having like.
I gotta take the exhaust off. And I gotta take the transfer case off separately and shit like that. No, I pulled this all out in one piece. Well, it came out in half, but
yeah. But I mean, they're so easy to work on. You can't beat it. Like I said, that's the only thing that separates me from like this and whatever Duramax. I'm not gonna tell y'all what Duramax I'm getting or thinking about getting. I might have already kind of leaked it earlier in this video. I don't know, but I'll look back at it once I do this and I'll edit it out if I did. But yeah, like that's the only thing that separates it is because of those injector issues. And it wouldn't be too bad if it was just injector. But it's like if you don't fix it, if you just prolong it and don't fix it, and you just try to be like, oh, I'll get to it, then that's when your engine starts to take damage, and it won't just be the injectors. That's the only thing about the 5.9s or the third gens, which I feel like makes them the least reliable out of all the Cummins. They're still great motors though, and they're still reliable up until you get to those injector problems. Then, as long as you replace them in a timely manner though, you're good. It's just some people don't. They want to prolong it, because it's $1,000 and things of that nature, which you just shouldn't do. Just don't do it, guys. If you got third gens out there, just don't do it. It'll just be the rowdy. I don't care. It'll just be the rowdy show truck. Like that'll be my burnout pit truck or in my freaking drag truck. Fuck it.
I want to get a Silver Cab Shorty Cummins 3rd gen.
Yes.
And build that motherfucker. I think that's what I'm gonna buy next.
Dude, I'm telling you, like guys, like if you know anybody with 3rd gen and maybe they haven't let you drive in it yet, ride in it, go do it. You trust me. I don't care if you're a Ford guy or a Chevy guy, you will have a smile on your fucking face. Okay?
I've been a Chevy guy for as long as I've known.
Yeah, but I told you guys.
As soon as I got in this motherfucker, I was like, man, I don't know if I can go back.
I told you guys, bro's been a Chevy guy ever since I fucking known him. And then now he's got this thing, and look at him.
I've had 5, 6, like 7 Chevys the last couple years. I've enjoyed this thing more the last 6 months I think I've had in any of my trucks. And I've built a lot of trucks.
As I say, I started out as a big Chevy guy myself, and I had a 2002 Silverado. Loved it. I actually didn't like it because I wanted a cat eye. So like I didn't like it, and I beat on that thing. But I'm not gonna lie, it took all the abuse I put through. I'm not gonna lie. But then I got rid of that, got a 95 Dodge, and I loved that even more because they'll do the 5.9 Magnums. Dude, they sound great. I love the sound of that truck, and it wasn't even a straight pipe.
I did have one Dodge. I've had 2 Dodges. I had a 12 valve that was beat the shit that I had for a couple months. But then I had a 5.9 gas 2nd gen, and I think that thing was probably one of the funnest trucks I've ever had too.
Yeah, them freaking.
I just beat on that thing. It overheated. I blew the radiator out of it, like it locked up. I went back next day and it started right up.
Dude, that's how my Chevy was. I beat the dog shit. I didn't get to beat on the 95 because it had electrical problems. So I really didn't get to beat on it much. But yeah, my Chevy, bro, I used to sink that thing in mud pits. Everything. Sink it in mud pits on the weekends. And then it'd be my daily driver. I'll start it up the next day. I think only one time it didn't start back up, and that's because it got mud in the whatever and it clogged it. But other than that, that thing started up. Tell you boys, ride yourself in a 3rd gen, or any Cummins for that matter. I mean, I feel like you'll have a good experience in any.
I've been in some 6.7s that were pretty fucking. 6.7s are nasty.
Yeah, 6.7 are nasty. I mean, you can't. Yes, they have emissions, but they're more reliable than the later 5.9s. Mind you, these are still 24 valves. there's nothing wrong with the second gen 24 valves. They don't have the same issue like the third gens do. You know, with the injectors and stuff.
But it's all about preventive maintenance. I mean,
yeah, it's all about preventive maintenance.
Just you know what you're doing and what you look for.
Yeah, you just have to catch it early, and then your engine won't be totally fucked. I mean, you hear all those horror stories just because that's owner issue right there.
Yeah, they beat on them and don't do anything to keep them nice.
Yeah, you can't keep beating on it, and then you see it has blow by, but you're like, oh, it still drives fine. Okay, but it has blow by. Get it fixed before that blow by becomes your goddamn pistons melting. Like, just do it, guys. Just do it.
I also got this thing for a steal.
Yeah, he got it for a steal, dude, guys. Like
$3,500 for a truck that has 104,000 miles on it.
$3,500, bro. And this is what I'm telling him. He better not sell it. He will never get this deal ever again.
No.
Ever again. Like, this is literally like, and mind you, all the only issue I had with it was the transmission. He replaced the transmission now, and boom, look.
Yeah,
Truck drives fine.
It cost me $7,000, but
I mean, yeah, $7,000,
whatever.
but like, that's still what?
Under 10.
Yeah, still under 10.
It was like $6,500 at 10 CAD.
Yeah. So I mean, like, that's still even way underneath any third gen you're gonna get now today in a running order. So just do it, guys. Hey, look at sexy over there. Look at sexy.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake friends gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that shit right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold